All right, today we're doing a deep dive into the world of hair supplements, and we're zoning in on one in particular, RejuvaTress.
It's targeted specifically at women who are seeing, more thinning and shedding than they'd like.
Exactly. So our mission here is to unpack all of it. The science they claim, what's actually in these capsules, and whether the user reviews justify that pretty premium price tag. You're looking at $45 to $60 a month.
It's not cheap.
Not at all.
Mm.
And their core marketing message is that it's a clean, non-hormonal formula. But I was looking at the ingredient list, and that's where it gets, well, interesting.
It does, because you see saw palmetto right there in the label.
Right. Which
Yeah.
is famously a hormonal blocker. So how are they calling this non-hormonal? What's the thinking there?
Well, that's really the key contradiction, isn't it? The formula is designed to hit a few targets: nutrient gaps, weak follicles. But a huge part of it's tackling DHT buildup.
Okay, DHT. Remind us what that is.
It's dihydrotestosterone. It's basically the main hormonal bad guy in pattern hair thinning. It latches onto follicles, and over time, it just shrinks them.
Until they stop growing hair.
Precisely. And saw palmetto blocks the enzyme that
Yeah.
creates DHT.
Mm.
So while it definitely works on a hormonal pathway, my guess is they call it non-hormonal because it's a botanical, it's not a synthetic drug.
Ah, I see. A bit of clever marketing, maybe?
Could be. But beyond that, they also have another heavy hitter in there. And again,
That's the pea sprout extract.
that's
right?
the one. And what's really interesting here is the research suggests it stimulates the dermal papilla cells. Think of that as like the command center for your hair follicle.
So it's meant to wake it up.
Exactly. Push it back into the growth phase
Yeah.
and cut down on that excessive shedding.
Okay, so we've got the hormonal blocker and the follicle stimulator. Then there's the structural support crew. I'm seeing biotin, zinc, vitamin E, B vitamins.
All the classics.
Yeah.
They're essential for building strong keratin, which is what your hair is made of. But your question is the right one. Are the doses meaningful?
Yeah, or is it just pixie dusting? Throwing in a tiny amount just so you can list it on the label.
From what the sources suggest, the key ingredients are dosed pretty well. The idea isn't about one hero ingredient, but creating this ideal internal environment for growth. It's all about the synergy.
Right. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
That's the goal.
Okay, so the science seems plausible. But let's shift gears. Does it actually work for real people? What's the user experience like?
Well, the positive feedback is quite strong. A lot of users are reporting a visible drop in shedding in just 1 or 2 months.
That's fast for hair.
It is. People mention feeling like their ponytail is thicker, and many even talk about seeing new baby hairs popping up along their hairline.
Which would suggest those dormant follicles are, waking up.
That's the theory. But of course, it's not all 5-star reviews.
I was going to say, there has to be a but.
Of course. A number of customers saw no real difference even after using it for a few months. And a few did mention some mild stomach upset.
That can happen with these potent botanical blends. And there was another warning that kept coming up in the sources, a practical one.
Oh yeah, the automatic subscription. You have to be really careful to cancel it if you decide to stop, or you'll just keep getting charged.
A classic trap. So let's tie this all together. What's the final verdict here?
I mean, at the end of the day, RejuvaTress isn't some miracle cure. It can't be. But the science behind the ingredients is sound. It's a legitimate, non-prescription approach.
But you have to be patient.
You have to be patient and you have to be consistent. We're talking about a commitment of several months and hundreds of dollars just to see if it works for your body.
And that brings us to the final thought we want to leave you with. Considering that hair growth takes time, and this product claims to reawaken dormant follicles, how long should you really give it? How many months and dollars are enough before you decide if it's truly working for your own personal hair cycle? Something to think about.